we're live. Goes back?
Yeah.
Like that? All right.
Yeah, this looks good.
So as we let people come in, we're just going to absorb these energies from Mount Shasta, California.
Oh, by the way, surprise! We're in Mount Shasta.
Let me actually hold it up here. Let me see up there. People in the house. You want to start, baby? All right.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hello, everybody. What an honor. What a pleasure. What joy to connect with you all from Mount Shasta. We're sitting outside. How's our voices? Are you guys able to hear
Quite
us?
windy here, so we made sure that we have a bit of covering for the wind. Can you guys comment and let us know if the sound is clear? Wind is affecting the sound? Oh.
Because it's either that or going
We'll have
inside.
to go in otherwise. So if you can guys, if you can bear with the wind,
yeah, I think,
and get the energy of the mountain, it would be amazing.
yes.
If it's really bad, like you can't hear us,
Sound is
then
fine. So what we've done is we've covered it at the back for the wind.
okay, perfect. So
All
most people are
right.
saying it's clear enough, so we don't have to go for
Excellent.
perfection. We'd rather
Excellent.
absorb these beautiful frequencies from the mountain behind us.
Beautiful. So we were guided a few days ago, about a week ago, we were guided to, okay, it's not even guided. Every single time Siman and I have visited Mount Shasta in California, it's our favorite place. It's the most powerful vortex we've ever been to. Lord Melchizedek is actually, his energies are very prevalent in these mountains. There's also a mountain called Black Boot, and the energies are very Melchizedek dominated. So every single time we've come here, we've actually received an invitation by Lord Melchizedek. Even earlier on in our spiritual awakening, when we first awoke, we knew nothing about spirituality. My God, my face is like shining with the sun. We knew nothing about spirituality. We were so new, and we started hearing this inner guidance, this inner voice that brought us to Mount Shasta. And this is probably is it our fourth visit?
Fourth.
It's
I
our
think
fourth
so.
visit. And every single time it has happened in a way that we've received a major, are we looking here or here?
Here.
Okay, we've received a major timeline shift by being here. every single time, and we have never come, I believe, without an invitation. It's not like we come here for vacation, because Mount Shasta has always been a hard place to get to. When we lived in Toronto, we used to travel all the way to Reading, which is a godforsaken airport, and then drive. We arrived very, very late last night from Florida. We were exhausted when we got back. We had no plans of doing anything today. We didn't want to do this today. We just wanted to receive the healing from the mountain and from Melchizedek and all of that. And we woke up in the morning and we said, no, we have to share these 1010 energies with our soul family. We just have to. So that's why it was so spontaneous. It was so last minute. And every single time we've come, we've had a massive jump. The last time I remember was about 2 years ago. It was just before I started my YouTube channel, and he started his YouTube channel. As you know, we had separate YouTube channels. So we were called to Mount Shasta. He was supposed to go alone. I was holding a women's retreat in Toronto. 2 days before the retreat, there was a massive flood in the retreat center. And I was fully prepared for the retreat, and I got the message saying, no, the timelines have changed, you need to be in Mount Shasta. And in that trip is when I received my spiritual name of EldoRa, Rose. Shortly after that trip, we received guidance to start our YouTube channels. And pretty much like even from the first time, like in 2016 or 15, or I don't remember when, 14, when we came here, our spiritual evolution has just fast-tracked. And you know, I want to tell them what I don't think you even remember, or you do, with Sal. So you know, a very amazing, interesting story.
That's quite a...
Many years ago, we had just awoken. Siman's guidance in those days was very strong. I didn't really have that much guidance in those days. Now my guidance is like amazing. I'm very connected now, but I wasn't connected because when I first awoke, he was connected. I wasn't. So about 6 years ago, we came to Mount Shasta for the first time. 311 people in the house doing this live with us. This is going to be so powerful, you guys.
And people, please do share, because the more people that join this live, this is going to be energy healing transmission directly from Lord Melchizedek and Isis, who were connecting with us before. So please do take some time to share this in some groups where people might be interested, because the momentum that we're building for this 1010 portal is going to be sent out to the world, and this is what this power that we collectively are creating is what the world needs most right now. There's a lot of people going through hardship, hard times. There's a lot of people that need energetic support and assistance, including many people who are watching and attending live. So let's all generate this vortex of peace and healing.
Yes, somebody said it's 10 p.m. in the UK.
Oh, wow.
How amazing.
Beautiful.
So anyway, 6 years ago when all of this happened, we were brand spanking new to spirituality. And Siman, whose guidance was fully online, he said to me, he says, I'm getting the weirdest message. He said, I'm getting the weirdest message that we one day, this is us being brand spanking new. I wasn't even connected those days. I didn't even have my guidance system online in those days. And he said, I'm getting guidance that we're going to be starting a Melchizedek school. And I said, oh my God, that would be amazing. But we didn't think anything of it. We forgot about it. 2 years later, I booked a reading. I was still somewhat, like this, I'm talking 5 years ago. I was somewhat connected, but not really. I booked a reading with this guy called Sal Rochelle, S-A-L, you guys can look him up, R-O-C-H-E-L-L-E, I believe.
R-A-C-H-E-L-L-E. He's written many spiritual
He's
books
amazing.
as well.
Sal is an old soul.
And he takes one-on-one bookings.
He takes one-on-one readings.
He'll give you amazing readings for your life path.
Yes, he's really, really good. Say hi to him from EldoRa and Siman.
You're welcome, Sal, by the way.
So anyway, I booked a reading with Sal. Siman wasn't part of the reading. And he says to me, he says, 7th dimensional Arcturian beings are connecting with you. And he gave me all these exciting messages. And then he said, have you ever heard of Melchizedek? And I was shocked. I was like,
have we?
How is he using the word Melchizedek? So I said, Sal, I said, I'm going to fall off my chair. Why did you say Melchizedek? I was so excited, like a little child. And he says, I wasn't even EldoRa then. I had my old name. He says, I'm seeing that you and your partner, I haven't even met your partner, but he says, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be starting some school for Melchizedek. And I said, Sal, I'm going to fall off the chair right now because my partner received this guidance 2 years ago and nobody knows about this other than the two of us. It's like our little secret, because if we tell anyone, they'll laugh at us. Remember?
Yeah, I know. And at the moment, like when 2 years ago we had first received this guidance to start our mystery school, it was like so disconnected from our reality. Like we didn't have any clue how we were going to do it. And it seemed like, okay, that's something that might happen like 10 years from now. And here we're
10
sitting.
years, maybe next lifetime.
Yeah, and here we're sitting like 2 years from that moment of guidance. So that's just an example of when you set your intentions to serve humanity and when your intentions to share knowledge are pure, then God knocks on your door. And it's all about your intentions. If you're doing this for self-gain, if you're doing this for popularity or for ego, for all the wrong reasons, then you're pretty much on your own. Then your ego will have to guide you. But if you want to be on this sacred path of assisting humanity, then the whole universe collectively conspires to
Yes.
assist you. And there's so much, we've had so much support and assistance in the past few years since we started this sacred path, that we feel truly blessed. We have like a whole army of angels, including you guys, who are sending us constantly so much love. We're building this support system. We have Lisa, who's our executive assistant. She's taking all the 3D tasks off our hands. And we have Wojtek, we have Anna,
we have Alice.
we have all of our beautiful moderators. I won't even say all the names because I can't keep up with
we
the
truly
latest list.
feel like
But
finally
thank you guys.
we have a team. We have a team that we've been waiting for so long. And I just want to say to every single one of you, Siman and I, as you guys know, have no family. Okay, I'm not going to cry. Siman and I have no family on earth, and many of you can relate. We don't resonate with many people on earth. And you know, we feel so contained and so happy and so joyous in our little bubble because we have each other, and equally we have the higher realms. We constantly feel this connection with our guides, with the higher realms, constantly, every day in our life, every moment is just guidance and reading. So it's a very exciting life. But you know, I just want to share with every single one of you that you guys play such a beautiful, magical, pivotal role in filling our hearts, because ultimately we are having a human experience right now. We are here in human flesh, and sometimes life gets extremely lonely because there's not even spiritual leaders that we connect with, because even other spiritual leaders or YouTubers or whatever, we don't feel a connection with anyone. And it's because every single one of us is on a different path. We have our own soul missions, so our own quirks, our own strengths, and we're not everyone's cup of tea, right? Just like everyone's not our cup of tea. But you know what was shown to me recently, you beautiful people? That you guys are our cup of tea, just like we are your cup of tea. We were shown that we are so self-contained that we don't really need anyone else. Sometimes it hurts us. It hurts us that there's so much division in the spiritual community. It hurts us that there are so many leaders but they're all in their own pockets and nobody really wants to connect. It's not like, oh, they all want to connect and it's not happening. Nobody really wants to connect. And that feels hurtful at times, that feels sad at times, but what really fills our heart is the love that we feel from every single one of you. We truly feel you guys, and I just wanted to let you know that if you are resonating with our vibration, if you are resonating with our love, energy doesn't lie. You either resonate or you don't resonate. If you are resonating with us, I want to reflect to you today at a very deep level. It's because what you see in us, the vibration of love or whatever you like about us that you see in us, is a direct reflection of who you are, my friends. And I'm not saying that just to sugarcoat it. It's a direct reflection of the beautiful, loving beings that you are. We cannot appeal to you. You cannot have this deep bond with us if you weren't like us. And right now I feel Isis's energy very strongly in me. We were told that I would be embodying a merger of my higher self and Isis in this channeling, and he will be embodying his higher self and Lord Melchizedek in this channeling. And Melchizedek and Isis are both going to be sending you lots of codes, just like our higher selves. But I really, really wanted to start off by saying I love you guys so dearly. And you know, our guides always said to us from a very early a very early time in our YouTube, they said, never go after numbers. Because if you have a million followers, we know you and Siman very well. You guys are spoiled brats. You guys are brats. You're badasses. If you have a million followers and you don't have a connection with your following, you're not going to do it. And it really resonated. When we did the retreat, we realized it's not about having just people come to our events, because we are so happy in our own bubble. Our why has to be very powerful. Our why has to be meaningful. If not, what's the point of just having like a million subscribers and people coming to all kinds of events and selling out, but our heart isn't in it? So you guys, yes, we are family. You guys are truly helping us step into our soul's mission, because without your love you too, Naz, without your love, it would be meaningless for us to do our soul's mission. It would be hard for us to do our soul's mission if we were just speaking to a bunch of ungrateful zombies. So thank you guys. I love you so much.
Absolutely. And that's one of the main reasons we wanted to share this transmission while we were in Mount Shasta. We came here with the sacred intentions of receiving all the upgrades and healing that this sacred portal has to offer. And as soon as we arrived, the last night I told EldoRa, we were not planning a live or anything. We were just focusing inwards. And our intention was that maybe on the last day, if we're fully healed and recharged, we'll do a live. And just as we arrived last night, we literally had woken up at 5 a.m. And by the time we arrived, it was like
11 p.m. our time.
11 p.m. here. Like it was a long journey. Like there was a bit of a layover in LA and then Sacramento and then a 3-hour drive. And then we went out for dinner and we were like crashing. And we were thinking, is Mount Shasta still a healing vortex? Because we're not feeling anything so far. And we were like, where's the healing we needed right now? And today was supposed to be our healing day. And our guides chimed in and they said, guys, share this beautiful moment with our soul family, because we are all in this together and humanity needs this more than anything right now. So
and they said, you do the healing, we'll take care of you.
Exactly. And our intention for today is to this is not going to be like our regular videos where we just talk. We're going to be channeling a healing transmission from our archangels, especially High Priest Melchizedek and Isis. And I just wanted to give everyone an overview of High Priest Melchizedek and Isis so you're familiar with their energies, those of you who have not worked with their energies before. So High Priest Melchizedek is the guardian of the throne of God. He's like the highest angel after in the ranks of the angels. And he was appointed by God to be the high priest of all the mystery schools in the universe. So as you can see, I'm wearing my Melchizedek Mystery School t-shirt with the sacred number of 333. So this is all the representation of the flower, the Metatron's cube, which contains all the 20 platonic solids. These are basically this shape right here contains the geometries that create all of existence. So everything in creation can be encapsulated within this sacred geometry. And here we have the tree of life, which is also known in the Kabbalah. And the tree of life represents our ascension from the root, which is our flesh and bone, all the way up to our crown chakra, which is our connection with spirit. So Melchizedek is in charge of all the knowledge that is transferred into this universe. And in the past, there used to be prophets or messengers of God. So there was one powerful person who would be the messenger and everybody else would be their follower. And what would happen is that the messages from Prime Creator were coming in very clearly while that leader or while that spiritual teacher was alive. But once they passed away, humanity just did not have their
aptitude,
light body developed enough to be able to hold those messages and retain their original truth, because this is the perfected form. If we all strive to reach our perfected form by studying sacred geometry, and this is something we're going to be transmitting in the future in our mystery school courses, what are all the secrets that are encapsulated in Metatron's cube and the tree of life. So Now what's happening is that there's no more guru chela relationship. There's no followers, there's no gurus, there's no teacher disciple relationships. All of that has been wiped out because that all belongs to the old age, the age of Pisces. Now in the age of Aquarius, the main purpose that has been shown to us by Lord Melchizedek and Isis for the transmissions of the mystery school that are going to be coming forth, the main purpose is to allow each and every one of us to stand as masters. So we're no longer going to be looking for teachers to teach us anything, because we're all able to hold the knowledge within us. But to hold the sacred knowledge within us is not a simple task. It takes all of us to climb through all the trials and tribulation of all the chakras, and to become an ascended version of ourselves, where have melted away our old traumas, our wounds, and we are able to connect directly with God's source. And then we're going to be direct channels. Each and every one of us is a direct channel to God. And the more we purify ourselves, the more we can channel this God knowledge directly and share it with all of creation. Because there's always going to be new batches of humanity, new batches of other races coming to planet Earth that need direction. So we're like the graduating class that are now going to be teaching the next batches of initiates. So it's very important at this pivotal time. This is a time of transition. We're smack in the middle of this ascension into this transition into the golden age. And what this means is that time is speeding up, like Archangel Metatron shared with us in the last transmission. Time is speeding up, and that means there's a lot less time for us to finish our remaining lessons. So the time to fool around is over. If you're still not able to become disciplined in your path, then you have to step it up. If you're still holding yourself back, if you're still carrying self-worth issues and saying I'm not worthy enough to do this, maybe somebody else will do it, you're the one, because you're on planet Earth. Each of us came to planet Earth with a very specific role. And it's not like 10 leaders in humanity can do all the work. Each and every one is a very important and sacred piece of the puzzle. So the bottom line is, we cannot do it without you. We cannot have this ascension without you stepping up into your mastery. And that's the reason we encourage people to visit these sacred portals and vortices like Mount Shasta. So I'm feeling the energy of Lord Melchizedek coming in, and I'm going to be bringing him in soon, and share the importance of this vortex with everyone.
And
Did you
we're
have
actually, we weren't planning on announcing this. We haven't planned at all for this, not even a minute. We literally said, all right, let's clear ourselves. So all we did is we cleared ourselves. We gave ourselves healing for the past 2 hours to be able to channel this energy. And literally we were running late. So one thing I do want to mention is we're actually going to be visiting a retreat center here in Mount Shasta. When are we going? I think tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So we feel like we're going to be doing work here, some initiations here, lots of sacred work here for the truly serious, that's the words that's coming, serious initiates. Siman and I really, we've been getting guidance as well on what we can do better that we didn't do in the last retreat. So we're literally processing all these directions directly. And I invite you all to do the same. I invite you all to constantly, every single day, align your will to divine will. So always affirm to yourself. Even today, I was crying and basking in gratitude and we were both like in so much gratitude. And we said, I align my will to divine will. And I invite you all to repeat it with me 3 times. Let's do it together. I align my will with divine will.
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 I submit and surrender my negative ego.
I submit and surrender my negative ego.
My ego has served me well.
My ego has served me well.
But now I am in control.
But now I am in control.
I am in the driver's seat.
I am in the driver's seat.
I see the ego.
I see the ego.
I recognize what it's trying to do.
I recognize what it's trying to do.
I recognize that it tries to keep me small because it's scared.
I recognize that it tries to keep me small because I'm scared.
But I am looking my ego in the eye right now
But I am looking my ego in the eye right now
and telling it,
and telling it,
I am fully in charge.
I am fully in charge.
Please step aside
Please step aside
and let me do my job.
and let me do my job.
And this is a final reminder to you
And this is a final reminder to you
that you have a choice, you have a chance
that you have a choice, that you have a chance
to fully merge and harmonize with me
to fully merge and harmonize with me
by aligning to my best interest.
by aligning to my best interests.
If not,
If not,
you will simply be extinguished forever.
you will simply be extinguished forever.
So before you, it's very interesting. When I sit in the sun, I always get cyan blue codes in my third eye. It happens quite often. Today, for the very first time, I got a hot pink. And the Sisterhood of the Rose is hot pink.
Yes.
Let's switch because I'm really baking in the sun.
Yeah.
So here, you have all your tools here.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing a hot pink come into my third eye. And I feel like those are the codes that are coming through. The hot pink, Isis, I see. That's why I wore pink. So 628 people in the house. I'm so happy to see you all. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. That helps our algorithms burst. Right now, momentum of the light is so important because of what, yes, the hot pink rose, it spins, because of what we are here to do on the planet Soul Family. I love you all. So let's go into a Melchizedek transmission.
So just taking a moment to center ourselves and allow yourself to get comfortable in a seated position so you can feel these energies fully into your body. You can grab a pillow, sit on your couch, or lie down, lying on the grass or lying on Mother Earth directly will be most beneficial as we bring in these powerful transmissions from the Order of Melchizedek and Sisterhood of the Rose. We're calling upon Isis, calling upon High Priest Melchizedek to channel through us, to bring in their knowledge and wisdom.
I feel guided to start with a voice toning. So I feel guided to start with a voice toning, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. So I'm just going to let this come in. Let me go closer to the mic.
Greetings, dear ones. This is High Priest Melchizedek, and I wish to connect with you all to send you a transmission of love, of healing frequencies from this mega charged portal vortex of Mount Shasta, which is a sacred mountain located in a very critical juncture over specific ley lines and grids of planet Earth. This mega charged portal vortex is also known as the crown chakra of planet Earth. So allow yourself to get in a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Allow your body to relax fully as you receive this transmission, for there are sacred key codes, sacred geometries encoded within this transmission that will be working with your 12 chakra system and activating specific key codes that allow you to experience yourself in a higher consciousness. And this is our gift to you for all that you are doing, my beautiful warriors of light, my beautiful light workers. I wish to share with you how amazed and how proud we are of your progress, and we bow in gratitude to you for being incarnated on planet Earth in this day, age, and time, in one of the most exciting periods in the history of humanity, where never before has all of humanity had the opportunity to unite for a single cause. That cause being the evolution of consciousness and the manifestation of peace, everlasting peace and harmony on this planet, to restore Gaia into its sacred role as it was intended upon its first creation, upon its first light, as a planetary heaven on earth, where all beings coexist in peace, love, and harmony, carrying out the directives of Prime Creator to explore your evolution, to explore love, to explore creation, to explore the creation of your ideas and thoughts. And we in heaven always experience your life through the lens of your consciousness, meaning we are always present with you no matter what you are creating. And the time now is accelerating rapidly as the old chapter of humanity is coming to a close and a new chapter of ascended energies are being unfolded on this planet for the very first time in a fashion that will sustain an age of enlightenment for thousands upon thousands of years to come. It is not only humanity that is evolving, but with you, every single being in this universe is evolving to their next chapter of evolution. And some beings have chosen not to evolve. That is completely fine, for time is unlimited, and they will complete their lessons and merge with God's source at the appointed time, based on their soul's aptitude. But you, my dear ones, the ones listening to this transmission, I wish to share the amazing reminder and the amazing news with you that you are the graduating class. You are the graduating wave of humanity, and you are amongst the 144,000, the frequency holders of the warriors of God, the blue rays, the ones who came here to dismantle the old dysfunctional ways that were based on lies and deception, that were based on taking away power, that were based on greed and control and manipulation. For those energies are no longer going to exist on this planet. And we wish to remind you of the importance of the sacred portals and vortex locations within this planet, including Mount Shasta, Uluru in Australia, Peru in South America, Lake Titicaca, Glastonbury. And there are many such locations and vortices where ancient pyramids have been and ancient structures have been built and constructed for the benefit of humanity. And we wish to remind you and encourage you to visit these sacred sites once again. Shasta is a mega portal capable of folding space and time within its field, for it is a merging point of many dimensions on planet Earth. This is a field where manifestations are amplified. This is a field where your galactic family, your guides, your angels, ascended masters, we all visit this sacred portal on Earth from time to time to recoup and recharge. For the energies that are contained within this portal are most beneficial to your light body and to restore your sacred balance, to repair your Markabas, to activate your chakra systems, and to repair all damage that has been done to your light body since the fall of Atlantis. Mount Shasta contains many secret gateways, doorways, vortices, and portals that can only be unlocked by those carrying a high vibration of consciousness. So not everyone who visits Mount Shasta will initially be able to have the same experience as others. For in order to unlock these secret doorways and portals within this crown chakra vortex, you must have completed the prerequisites of clearing and activating your 12 chakra systems and your Markaba light bodies. And all of this information has been withheld from humanity for in the last age of time, in the dark ages. But now we are sharing all of this knowledge with our beloved human family in the years to come. All of these secrets that were withheld from humanity will be known to all and shared freely once again, so that you all can rise to your highest potential as galactic citizens, as beautiful beings of light, as co-creators, and once again take your glorious positions in the infinite and vast tapestry of space-time in this universe. For there are so many wonders that are yet to be explored by you, my dear ones. You are just only beginning your sacred journeys. The sacred geometry that is contained within Mount Shasta is an overlay of an octahedron. which is the shape of a pyramid pointing upwards and a pyramid pointing downwards directly below. And if you visualize this mountain that can be seen in the background of this transmission, you can also easily visualize a gigantic pyramid about 3 times the size of the mountain that is pointing upwards with its base on the horizon, and an equal sized gigantic pyramid pointing downwards to form an octahedron, which symbolizes the energies of as above, so below. And this octahedron allows the purest energies of Prime Creator, of the galactic sun, to be shared directly with planet Earth. And the strategic positioning of this mountain vortex is such that the most critical juncture of ley lines and energy grids is meeting like a nexus point directly beneath this mountain and connecting to many other ley lines and energy grids within the United States through underground rivers and channels. As you know, water is a crystalline, pure energy that can be programmed with sacred divine key codes and is a carrier of this information into the rest of the planet. So, which is to say, this is to say that Mount Shasta is the first point of contact when galactic energies touch upon the surface of the Earth, the secondary point of contact being the Giza pyramid, and many such pyramids are also receptor points which are fed through the telluric lines emerging out of Mount Shasta. The way to unlock the secrets of the portals within Mount Shasta is to come here with reverence and respect for the spirit of Mount Shasta. For like all things, Mount Shasta has its own spirit. It is a conscious being that is separate from all, that is one from all, but has its own consciousness. For it is a conscious being that is entrusted with many decisions and guidelines regarding the ascension of humanity and the direction which your planet takes based on the free will dynamics playing out upon this planet. When you visit Mount Shasta with clear intentions for what it is you wish to achieve, for what it is you wish to let go of, then the spirit of Mount Shasta and all of the angelic realms, all of the ascended master realms that are present within this sacred field begin to pull you into their field of awareness and work with you directly to adjust your direction in life and to send you the messages and the activations that you need to align with your soul's path. Before you visit Mount Shasta, it is highly encouraged that you bring a gift. And this can be a simple offering to the spirit of Mount Shasta. And the ideal gift for this offering would be a very personal item that contains the frequency of your own personal energy, such as a crystal bracelet you have been wearing, or a crystal you have purchased that you wish to dedicate as a gift of your offering to the spirits of this land. And you must place this gift upon the periphery of the entrance of the bordering region of Mount Shasta. So as you are entering the city of Mount Shasta, we recommend that you stop before you cross the horizon, cross the white line, and send this gift with a prayer to the spirits of Mount Shasta, and set out clearly your intentions for what you wish to achieve during your pilgrimage, what healing you wish to receive, what activations you are coming for, what blocks, if any, that you need to let go of in your life. And it is not that we from the spirit realm are looking for your gifts. It is simply, this is simply another teaching for humanity that when you show your reverence and respect to spirit, then spirit reciprocates with reverence and respect for you. For we are not lacking anything that you can give us, but there is much that we can give you. So this is just a gentle reminder for all of you beautiful beings of light that there is so much assistance available to you on this planet, but you must find the courage, you must find the means, you must find the ways to uplift yourself, empower yourself, and begin your journey, begin your hero's journey on your sacred path. For that is when your true soul's path will unfold. My dear ones, truth is a force of nature. And this is what we wish to share for you in regards to the energies that are going to be unfolding on this planet in the next few months. For the truth that has been withheld from humanity is what is causing the slumber of humanity. And in the next few months, we are sending the directive from Prime Creator has been to open all the doors of secrecy and unlock all truths that have been withheld from humanity, so that you are empowered to start living out of your highest frequency and begin your healing journey as the powerful ascended masters that you came here to be, that you already are in your divine potential. And we wish to encourage you and let you know that you are doing so well. You have come so far in your journey. You have overcome so many obstacles. You have gone through so many hardships, and you are still here. And we applaud your courage. We applaud your persistence. For Earth is one of the most difficult schools in this universe, and only the strongest, only the wisest, only the most humble and the most gentle, the ones with love emanating out of their hearts, are the ones who were chosen for these missions. So do not waste your time. Do not squander your resources. Do not tarry here, hither and forth. Do not let your ego lead you astray through distractions of momentary pleasures, and bring back focus into your ascension path. For those who are showing dedication on their soul's journey, we are fully aware of each and every one of you. And those are the ones that we tap on, that we pick up on to assist. And much energetic assistance is available when you show courage and strength and persistence. Those who shine their light and those who are purest in this and purest in their intentions to assist humanity are the ones who are going to prosper the most in the coming age. Thank you for allowing us to share these truths with you. We love you beyond measure. I am signing out. This is Lord Melchizedek.
Greetings to my sisters and brothers from the family of light. This is Isis, your friend, your sister, and your buddy from the higher realms. It is such an honor to connect with you all today. It is such an honor to share space with you all and my friend Melchizedek. Every single one of us is here sharing this moment with one common goal, with one common vision for the betterment of humanity. I wish to share with you a message today that will ease some of the burden that many of you are carrying. I get that life on earth can be quite challenging. There's so much to do. Even from simple chores like getting enough water to drink, eating the right kinds of food when you're surrounded by all this crap. There is so much to do on earth, keeping your physical bodies in shape, dealing with all of the programs that you've been programmed with, dealing with all of the chemicals that your food is being sprayed with, dealing with relationship issues. There is so much that consumes life on earth. And I see many of you being burdened in maintaining balance in your lives. Many of you feel like you just can't do enough to stay in balance. You just can't stay in balance because it just seems like so much. My beautiful friends, these are self-created stones, self-created baggage that you have placed upon yourselves because you are after perfection. And perfection is an illusion. Balance is an illusion. Striving for something that you're not already is an illusion. So today I invite you to step into the totality of who you are right now. Can you do that? Step into the totality of all that you have become right now. Do not engage with your negative self-talk about what you are not. Do not engage with your ego that tells you to stay small, to play small. Do not engage with that inner critic that tells you that you don't look good, or you're not good enough, or you're not a good person, or you're too bossy, or you're too timid, or you're too greedy, or you're too much of an addict, or you're not spiritual enough, or you're not doing enough. The list goes on. Set yourselves free, dear ones, because the only one who has control over you is you. Get back into the driver's seat. Connect with us. Connect with us on a daily basis. When you connect with us and set intentions to draw our energy towards you, we are a team up here in the higher realms. We have more resources than you can fathom. We are here. It is our pleasure to assist you all in your evolution. It is our highest joy to serve in this way. So call upon us. Like my friend just shared with you, there are many hidden secrets returning to humanity. Many, many secrets that have just been locked away by the forces that you call the elite. Practices of sacred tantra, practices of intimacy, as a tool to unlock all your DNA, to activate all your DNA, your 12-strand perfected Adam Kadmon template. All of this lies in your intimacy, in your relationship to intimacy, in your relationship to yourself, in how you view Tantra, in how you view intimacy, in what blocks you have created between yourself and your divine self, between yourself and your higher self. All these blocks are nothing more than programs of the matrix. We repeat, they are nothing more than programs of the matrix that can be fully dissolved. Fully dissolved. All you need to do is to shine your awareness on it. So let me explain that. All you need to do is to become aware of your own limitations. All you need to do is to become aware of your own blocks. How do you do that? You do that by watching yourselves. You do that by watching your lives, watching everything from a standpoint of an observer, watching your ego. Where is it trying to keep you small? Watching your intimacy blocks. When do you see them pop up? Do you run away from relationships because you're scared to do the work? Do you run away from intimacy because it's too much for you, because of your unharmonized fear of losing the other person? Every single block to intimacy is directly rooted in fear. So if you have a block between intimacy, if you have a block with intimacy, bring awareness that you are blocking one of the most profound and most powerful tools of the universe in attaining enlightenment. That is the power that Tantra holds. That is the power that sexuality, sensuality, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, merging in complete ecstasy, will unlock you, will untether you, will release you from all burden. It will release you from all programming. And I have some good news for you. Sacred sex, sacred tantra, intimacy, even if you don't have a partner, intimacy with yourself. And what I mean by that is how much you love yourself, how much you are willing to see yourself for the divine God or goddess that you are, how many veils you are willing to let go of that stand between you and your divinity, between you and God. All of these tools are the quickest and the easiest path to enlightenment. The quickest way to harmonize your negative ego, which, by the way, has a million different layers, just like an onion. The negative ego, many people spend lifetimes trying to fully balance their ego because it is so hidden. The quickest way to shatter the ego is to shatter your blocks with intimacy. Many of you tuning in right now haven't been intimate in years. And that is quite normal on earth. All people and all civilizations on earth that have cracked the code have cracked the code to intimacy. They have cracked the code to pursuing their enlightenment. They have cracked the code to harmonizing their ego with the tool that sacred sex has to offer. There is currently very limited information on this on earth. Very limited, and the few that are out there are not accurate. They have been tampered. They are being shared with the most loving intention, but there are not enough divine couples. There are not enough divine masculines and feminines in sacred, intimate bonds together at this time on earth for us to impart these very sacred, very tantric, and very divine practices and codes. It is with so much joy that I share with you today that we will be bringing these practices to earth. We will be bringing these through several mystery schools on the planet, including the Melchizedek Rose Mystery School, which all of you have access to. We will be restoring all the knowledge that has been hidden from humanity by your elites to keep you small, to keep you controlled, to keep you limited. But for that, you need to do the inner work. You need to do the shadow work to set yourselves free from the matrix. No number of books, no amount of information can do this for you. You have to do the work. So that's what the phrase, the analogy of you having to do the work means. You can read 100 books on Tantra, but if someone comes close to you, you start feeling triggered, or you start feeling upset, or you start feeling fearful. And instead of owning your fear and seeing it as a block within you, if you start projecting that on the person, you will stay stuck in this cage forever, my beautiful sisters and brothers. And we are not doing that anymore. We are releasing ourselves from the shame, from all the baggage, all the stones around this very delicate subject on earth. And we are freeing ourselves once and for all. This is the lifetime that you're going to be doing all of this. I cannot wait to connect more with every single one of you. It has been such a pleasure connecting with you in this manner today. I send you so much love. I send you so much joy. I send you freedom. I send you bliss. I send you ecstasy. With all my love. Until next time, my friends, take care. With all my love.
I love that. This was our first time channeling live on YouTube. So yay for us.
Yes, that's the first time channeling live on YouTube. How amazing is that?
Yes. So we'll,
I think,
we just want to go into quick clearing, no?
So I gave them a healing while you were speaking. Why
Yeah.
don't we take the next 5 minutes to do a complete clearing?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, so this part is, I love you guys. Oh, I'm reading all your comments here. Let's do that for a few minutes and then
Yeah,
we'll
we'll take a break.
We'll take a break. If you need to use the washroom, now's a great time. For the next 2 minutes, we're just going to be reading your comments. And after that, when you come back, we feel called to give you a powerful clearing because we have so much baggage in us. We have so much baggage density in us. Let's
Adam,
see.
how's it going?
Kathy, Ashley
How
Gordon.
did you guys feel with that transmission? How did it feel in your bodies? How did it feel in your experience?
Melbourne, wow. Our soul family is going. Oh, you guys are so amazing as well. You guys are so beautiful. 22121.
Electric, powerful, amazing truths.
I'm in.
Just
I cried
cried
so
yes.
much. Wow. Oh, my singing made you cry. It's so interesting that my voice
chakra. That was
chakra.
the first time you sang, and
that's
wow,
the first
that
time
was profound.
ever. And I've never prepared.
I wasn't even expecting that.
I'm usually just singing in the bathroom. That's the thing. When we are in divine flow, whatever comes through just comes through. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Laura. You released so much. Beautiful. Oh, you went into another realm, Elena. So much light. Oh, I'm so glad we did this.
Yeah.
The mountain is completely hidden right now. Oh, there.
It's because of the lighting,
yes,
but it's there.
It's there.
At least we're getting the energy transmission from there. So.
Do you want to go inside for the healing?
Sure.
Let's go inside. Okay. We're going to read your comments. We're reading them, but we're going to go inside to our living room. And tomorrow I'll actually give you a little tour of the gorgeous house we're renting here. It's absolutely amazing. Ah, that feels better. All right. The mountain is literally right behind us. Let's see if I can get that here. All right. So we'll take if you need to use the washroom, now's a good time. If you need to chat with us, now's a great time. Love you guys as well. And you know what? I totally hear you. One of you is saying you haven't found your partner for the sacred sexual connection, and most people on earth are in that zone. So don't give yourself a hard time.
Intimacy is not about having a
there.
partner always.
You want to sit there or over here?
Here is fine.
Because the background is so white. You sure? Okay. For now, here's a look at our very gorgeous, rustic, beautiful home. And just look at this. This is my favorite part. Floor to ceiling windows and the mountain right there. Look at that. Can you do a video on finding a sacred partner? You know what? That'll happen when the time is right, when you do the inner work. I had a download of light language. Amazing, amazing. All right, guys, I think now is a good time to get into the healing. Yeah. You want to say a little bit about it, Siman? I gave them a healing when you were channeling.
Yeah.
I was guided to.
Hold on. Just gonna adjust the camera here. Well, just bear with me for a moment.
It's fine as it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so one of the things we're being guided to do is to help clear the excess, like the implants, the negativity, the burden, the excessive density that we all carry within us. We're being guided to spend more time in our retreats, in our offerings, in our YouTube videos, all of that, to clear you guys. Because clearing you guys is actually the fastest way for you to move on in your path. We all move forward with so much density, it's not even funny. Like we spent 2 hours just clearing ourselves because as soon as we came to Shasta, we realized, oh my God, we give ourselves so many clearings almost every single day and we're still carrying so much.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody just commented in our last video that got cut off and we weren't able to upload it, the October energy updates.
Yeah.
We were mentioning about the twin towers and the black magic behind it.
Let's do that in the next video, right?
Yeah, we'll cover that in the next video.
We definitely will, don't worry.
But we'll catch you up on that.
We just don't want to bring that energy into this.
Yeah, this is a different, this is
Yes,
more sacred.
we
so
definitely will, we promise.
We won't touch into that now. But I encourage everyone to now just get comfortable again so you can receive this healing.
So we're going to be working on the chakra system, right?
Yes. So we're just going to give you a quick chakra clearing, and it's just going to be flowing. There's no preordained order here. So just take a moment to get comfortable, lie down again, close your eyes. And we're going to be bringing you into our sacred temple of light. Did you want to bring that in?
Sure. So closing your eyes, basking in these higher frequencies that you all feel, bringing a hint of a smile into your lips with the awareness of how amazing life truly is. And what an exciting time it is, truly, truly, to be on this planet right now, making history. I invite you all to bring awareness, just with your attention, with your intention, to the fact that you are here to do God's work. And I invite you all to spend the next 45 seconds or so in complete silence, aligning with your why. Why are you here on earth? Or if you're a healer, why do you do what you do? Or if you're a teacher, what are you here to do? What is your why? What is your intention? What do you want to help? How do you want to help? How do you want to feel? So let's take the next 45 seconds or so to connect with your why. For those of you who may be having a hard time with this, it could just be, I am here to shine my light. I am here to raise my frequency. I am here to fully heal myself and exit the matrix, and by doing so, leave the blueprints for others to do so. And so on. I'm here to be so blissful and so joyful after doing all my healing, that my joy and my bliss reverberates across the universe and provides healing for all that need it. So spend the next 30 seconds or so basking in this bliss of your why. Setting the sacred space now by calling in all divine mothers, all divine fathers to surround us. Shower us with your love. Many of us on earth have not received this love from our birth fathers or birth mothers. So thank you for being in our space here today. We call upon the Order of Melchizedek, the Sisterhood of the Rose. We call upon the 12 primordial archangels. So imagine as I call out each of their names that they start surrounding you, starting with the first archangel to your right, and then just moving towards your back, and then towards your left side, and then completing a whole circle. So calling in Archangel Shamuel to our right, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Jeremiel, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Sandalphon. Feel the angelic presence around you now. Feel your vibration raising by this vortex of unconditional love that surrounds you at this moment in time. Feel your wounds, your traumas, simply melting away like putty, like goo, as these divine, benevolent beings of so much love, unconditional love, shower their radiance upon every single one of you. Allow your heart chakra, as well as your higher heart, which is just above your physical heart, allow your higher heart and your heart chakra to expand, to open. At the same time, imagine the back of your back opening up like a portal. The back represents your past. Imagine your back opening up like a portal, and all the archangels behind you giving you a healing, sending you healing, sending you all the codes, the activations, whatever you need to suck out all trauma that is ready to leave you now.
Letting go of all of the trauma, all of the pain that we carry in our consciousness, in the back of our aura. Opening up our spinal column for a divine healing of our 33 vertebrae. and all of the past life blocks that are still encoded within our light matrix. The angels are now shining their light upon your 33 vertebrae with Christed light, going up from the root, vertebrae by vertebrae, lighting each one of them up into like a golden light bulb, lighting up, making its way up through your spine. You can feel this healing frequency, this divine frequency. Whatever you feel, whatever your experience, that is totally fine.
And imagine, it's all about imagination. Imagine every single one of your vertebrae, all the way from the base of your spine, lighting up one by one. Take a few seconds to do that with your focus and intention.
And I'll assist by counting down from 33, 33 being your tailbone, and going up to the base of your neck. And as I say each number, imagine that number lighting up in your vertebrae. So starting from the tailbone, 33, and going up, 32, 31, 30. Allow this light frequency to absorb into your spinal cord, transmitting into your nervous system, clearing your nervous system, strengthening your immune system, strengthening your guidance and support. 29, 28, 27, traveling up to your sacral now, going up to your solar plexus. 27, 26, 25, 24. Feel the release, feel the letting go of your past, all of your past life traumas, all of the baggage that you have been carrying consciously or unconsciously from all epochs of time are now being released. And we are working with the archangelic realm for this powerful healing. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
Feeling a sense of ease. Feeling your light body, some for the very first time. This golden charge that is filling up your spine. Your vertebra lighting up. Down to 19. Lighting up 18. 17. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11.
And we'll just pause at the heart chakra and release all of the burdens that you've been carrying from the back of your heart. Imagine the back of your heart portal, the number 12th vertebrae, opening up. Imagine a vortex of light opening up like a pyramid with its pointed tip in the center of your heart and its base jutting out of your back. And this pyramid is now beginning to rotate and spin at the speed of light. And you are releasing all the burdens that you have been carrying in your light body so far, the burdens you have been carrying for yourself, for your children, for your loved ones, for your parents, for your extended families, for your lineages.
All the burdens of lack, not having enough, any burden.
Burden of self-worth, that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough.
Burden of your partner not ascending, your family not ascending.
Burdens of others making choices and decisions that are not aligning with your belief systems. That is not yours to carry. That is their free will.
Let it go now, my
Let
friends.
it all
Let it
go as
go.
if, imagine as if thousands upon thousands of white doves are being released from the back of your heart and being set free. And each of these thousands of white doves represents a burden that you have been carrying. And just let it go and declare, I am free.
I am free. I am so free. I release myself from these burdens once and for all.
This is not mine to carry.
Whew, this was never mine to carry. This burden is
I
what
now let
is
this
keeping
go.
me stuck, and I now let it go.
I am done playing small.
And I am done carrying the burden of this world on my shoulders.
It is not my responsibility that others ascend. My only responsibility is me, myself, and I.
And the illusion of taking the burden of others ascending is only a trick of my ego in keeping me burdened and keeping me small. Take a moment to bask in that realization. That burden, taking burden of others, is actually an egoic program that has been placed to keep you small and caged. Let all burden go now. Imagine every single cell, every single atom opening up right now and whoosh, letting go.
And imagine the front of your heart chakra now opening up, and another pyramid with its point, with its tip, with its apex pointing towards the center of your heart chakra, and its base jutting out of the front of your chest. And allow this pyramid to now start rotating clockwise. So the pyramid behind you is spinning counterclockwise. The pyramid in front of you is spinning clockwise to bring you positive life force energy. And the pyramid in front of you starts spinning at the speed of light, bringing in powerful healing frequencies. And imagine all of the archangels that are surrounding you now activate their heart chakras in a chain link and sending healing directly from their heart chakra into yours. So as this pyramid vortex is spinning, it's absorbing all of the light from the archangels and feeding it directly into your heart, freeing you from the shackles of the 3D matrix, freeing you from all of your past burdens, hurts, pain that you've been carrying, dissolving this into divine light. We are so done. We are now letting go of all that does not serve us, all that does not resonate with us. And we bring our focus back to our own well-being instead of looking outside. We are committing to focus more within, to look towards our own ascension path instead of letting our ego distract us with outside news and information that is not in our highest good. For in the coming days, it's going to become more and more critical that we bring all of our focus within into our own healing, into our own path, rather than the path of others. So allow all of this divine light to be absorbed into the deepest core of your being, the deepest core of your soul's matrix. And now we allow these pyramids to continue spinning. They will continue to heal our heart chakra while we bring the Christed light up through our vertebrae into number 11, going up from the heart chakra into your vertebrae number 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And we stop at 3, for that is located in the back of our throat chakra, opening up another vortex in the back of our throat chakra.
And at this point, I invite every single one of you to tone with me. Let's tone
love that.
our throat chakra. Every single thing we're doing, by the way, now is super spontaneous. It's coming in live as guidance. So if you cannot tone, if you're lying down, it doesn't matter. Lying down, sitting upright. This is not a meditation. This is more an active healing. So I want everybody to start toning with me. Let's start with 3 ohms. Place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. The next deep breath in we take, we're going to release to Om, and we're going to do it 3 times, all right? This is going to activate your throat chakra, as well as create a vortex of healing in your throat chakra, because now we have all the masters working on you, and this is an important part for the next step. So deep breath in and out to Om. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. So now that we have cleared our throats, let's do a minute of any kind of toning. It doesn't have to be Om. It could be, you can follow our lead. It can be any tune, any tone. So and we're gonna, all of us are doing it live. We are 705 people right now doing this live.
And we're focusing our intention to release all of the frustration energy that we've carrying in our throat chakra with this toning. So allow all the emotions that are pent up that you have not expressed fully, allow them to be released from your throat chakra, and we're working with our sacred tools as well to help with this release.
And whatever comes is sacred. It doesn't matter if you have to scream, if you have to yell, if you have to sing, if you have to chirp,
allowed.
If you have to feel, like whatever it is, allow it to come naturally. There's no judgment here. So take a deep breath in, and we're just going to go in harmony. And what's happening in the quantum field is every single one of us, we're 698 people right now. Every single one of us is actually connected in the quantum field. And we are creating a very powerful grid around planet Earth. Not just around planet Earth, I'm being corrected. It's a grid encapsulating all that is. Because we are not on Earth really. We're on Earth in the human, but our souls are eternal. Our souls are in the quantum field.
And those who are tuning into this message later on are going to be receiving the same healing frequency. There is no time.
Yes.
So that's just an illusion. You're here with us now.
All right, so connect to your heart. So that way your heart chakra is connected to your throat chakra, and your toning is a result of this amalgamation of your heart and your throat, meaning your throat is expressing the unconditional loving frequency of your heart. So let's begin by taking a deep breath in.
And allow yourself to feel this release. Take another deep breath in. And this time we're gonna do fire breath out of the throat. So take a deep breath in and okay? So we're just gonna purge all this frustration and negative energy out of all of our chakras, out of our throat. So deep breath in and fire breath out.
Take a moment to settle into that.
That feels good, doesn't it? Just allow this inflow of energy to fill up your whole aura with light. And bring your attention back to your third vertebrae behind your throat, lighting up your vertebrae number 2 and number 1, finally into the back of your head. And just pause at this moment as we have connected Jacob's ladder and the pathways of the Kundalini energy to be able to activate when the time is appropriate for your light body to experience this activation. So just allow yourself to feel these powerful Christed light codes to be absorbed into each and every one of your chakras.
And feel your aura that surrounds you. Just tune into your aura and feel it expanding. Your vibration is much higher than since it was when we started. Tune into the lightness that you feel right now and allow that lightness to expand, emanate from your heart, going out in all directions. And see how far it goes. For some of you, it may stop at a certain point. For some of you, it may just keep expanding to the infinite.
Expanding all of our auras, expanding all of our heart chakras. For space and time is infinite, and we are now creating a chain link of all light workers who are receiving this transmission all around the world, connecting all of our hearts with each other in our sacred space in this beautiful moment in time. And sending this healing that we have received from the masters. Imagine a gush of light streaming out of all of our hearts encapsulating all of planet Earth and sending prayers to humanity for all of humanity to prosper in peace, in harmony. May abundance gush forth from heavens to align us with our highest path. May our guidance be activated to its highest potential. May all of our traumas and wounds be healed, our blocks melted away. May all of our soul's path align with our highest will, with the will of divine. May we let go of playing small and step into our roles as masters and do the divine work that we came here to complete.
So for the next minute or so, we're just going to play some angelic healing frequencies here. Just allow yourself to integrate with all that has happened over the past 90 minutes or so. You are so loved. You are so precious to us. We see you. We adore you. We have so much gratitude and reverence for you, my beloved ones. We are closer to you than you can imagine. We always surround you. We love you beyond measure. You are doing so well, extremely well. You are doing so well. Go easy on yourselves. Release all that burden that you carry. You are beautiful flowers that are here to blossom, that are here to have so much fun, that are here to serve with just your joy and your happiness and your bliss. You are so loved. You are so precious. You are so dear to us. Thank you. Thank you for your service. We see you. We honor you. We thank you.
Take a moment to recognize how far you've come along your path, and allow yourself a moment to rejoice. For after thousands upon thousands of lifetimes of suffering, pain, and sacrifice, We have all reached that point where we are now leaving duality and suffering behind and stepping into a new age of harmony, where all of our most exciting visions, dreams, and aspirations are going to be co-created. And we are leaving behind the era of hardship, coming and embracing this age of light. And so it is.
So gently bringing movement back to your body. Being gentle with yourselves. Taking a stretch. There is no rush.
And as you come back, allow yourself to go slow, because a lot has transpired more than you are aware of in your light bodies. And we encourage you to either take some time to rest or take a warm Epsom salt bath or bathe yourself in the healing frequencies of nature. And we encourage you not to go back to work or anything that's strenuous. If possible, just take some time to absorb this healing and ground it. Grounding is very, very important at this time.
We're reading all your beautiful comments here.
Let us know
So much
how you
love,
felt
so
during this
much
transmission and share with us your experiences. We love hearing from you. This has been Out of This World.
And it was so spontaneous. That's what makes it so beautiful.
Catherine, Sonia, Ashley, Lori, Jessica, we see you. Banana, we see you.
So much love.
Kat, Amber, Sarika, Andy, Monica,
Joe
Elena,
Jackson.
Laura, Francine. We love you guys so much, even though we have never met in the physical, but our words cannot describe how we feel so connected. You are soul family, we are soul family, and we are all in this together. Never forget that, people. We're all in this together. Even if you feel all alone, you're not. There is so much support available to all of us. We're all here for each other. We're all here for each other. No one is alone. We're never meant to go through this journey alone. We all came with the soul contract to meet each other and to carry out the work that we came here to do together.
That's connected to battery.
No, it's done. We're going to be signing out.
Yes, but it's...
Yeah, it's fine.
Until next time, my friends, take care. We love you as well. We love you so much. It was such a pleasure connecting with you today. I'm so happy we got to do it on 10/10.
Medbed Spa, USA, we see you. And we'll
see you at Solstice. We're so excited. There's only 100 tickets left, you guys.
Yeah, our tickets are flying. We haven't even made many announcements. We haven't made many
and we only
announcements
are
about
selling,
Solstice.
what, 320, 340 tickets?
Like,
So if you want to get on it, get on it
people
now.
who are intending to come, please get on it. Get your tickets. There's few spots left, and it's going to be very powerful. And
Tell them where.
it's go to houseofra.com, HOUSE, House of Ra, RA.com. All the event details are there. Our solstice event and ceremony dance party is going to be taking place in Miami, December 21st, and we're going to be creating a very powerful vortex of light. We're going to be all bringing our crystals and creating a powerful crystal grid and sending out intentions and healings, not only to ourselves, but to all of humanity.
Maida.
And we're going to create a shift on this planet, guys. We're all going to be having a tangible effect. We're actually, all of us together are so powerful that we have the capacity to alter the timelines of Earth. So never forget how powerful we are. This is not just a shishi foo meditation. We're actually shifting timelines with the work we do.
Shishi foo foo, you're shishi foo foo. You're shishi foo
I
foo.
totally am.
You're a shishi foo foo.
I'm so shishi foo foo.
Oh, tell them. Funny. Okay, we have a really funny story for you. Tell them about the bracelet yesterday.
God. Okay, so you know how we said that before you come to Mount Shasta, it's tradition to bring a sacred gift for the spirit of Mount Shasta. So we had a bracelet just like this. We had a bracelet that we said, okay, both of us are going to embed our energy into this bracelet, and we're going to gift this to the spirit of Mount Shasta. So we're driving, and we had both worn it through the whole journey. We had put all of our intentions into it. And when we reached the horizon, the border crossing of Mount Shasta, where it says, "Welcome to Mount Shasta," we stopped on the side of the freeway. And I told EldoRa, okay, you do it. You do the honors, and you throw the bracelet into the mountain.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yeah, a lot. So EldoRa takes the bracelet. She steps out of the car.
And I'm wearing my flip-flops, so I make my way up a little bit on the mountain.
So imagine there's a freeway, our car's parked here, and there's a mountain hill like on the side. And EldoRa steps out of the car, and she takes the bracelet, and she throws it with all of her might.
Listen, I'm not a good thrower, but I used all my force. Because Siman said, throw it far.
You know those Olympians who try to throw those discs like 100 yards? EldoRa threw the bracelet into the mountain, and it literally flew up. It flew up like, I'll give her 10 feet, and it landed like 2 feet in front of her. And I was like bursting out laughing. I'm like, some homeless person can go and find it and pick it up. like at least throw it like 10, like a little further where it can't be seen. So I'm like...
listen, throwing is like, I threw it really high. What I did was I threw it like this.
I'm like, EldoRa...
It went all the way up and it came all the way down.
So I said, EldoRa, you're an amazing spiritual teacher. But you know what? Throwing is not your strong suit.
And you know, that brought up so much healing for me. Because when he told me that, I said, oh my God, I can never show this side to my soul family. Because, you know, this side of me has been so ridiculed all my life. People used to make fun of me. And Siman said, your soul family loves you. You don't have to hide this. So when Siman said...
We always share with love. And
Rita throws like that too.
We're allowed to poke fun at each other.
So don't worry.
Without
if anyone needs to be in a competition with throwing, they'll be on your side.
Fine.
If it's everything else, be on my side. Like, listen, we're going to kick your ass in everything except throwing, okay?
Fine. We'll leave it at that.
Oh my God, our phone's about to die. Okay, you guys, I love you. Take care. Bye now. We're going out for dinner. It's low thing. Close it, save it. Bye. We love you all.